AI chatbot.
Stunning image. OpenAI's ChatGPT can now do
We're going to talk about how to generate money with AI art.
We'll invest $500 billion at least in AI infrastructure in the United States.
I believe like what's going on right now in the I guess on social media, and I guess in the entire world too as well, because it's not just in America. Art as a whole is in a very dire situation, because nowadays a lot of people now is just using AI just to generate images from stolen art and stuff like that, and a lot of people, including myself, are very upset with this situation. Me personally, I don't mind, I don't care whether a individual just, you know, uses like a filter, uses AI once in a while just for shits and giggles, stuff like that. I do have a feeling that's what it is right now, but at the same time, seeing how the opposing people are reacting and just treating the whole situation, I feel like it's steadily becoming a bigger issue that we potentially can't even imagine. I do have friends that don't understand how AI is bad or messed up when it comes to the art. It's just a threat as a whole to creativity and the valuableness of, I guess, life, but also just everything else as well in relation. Because like it's so weird, because it's like those are the same type of people that never actually, well, I don't want to assume, but I have a feeling they're one of those people that never actually drew something and felt good about it or progressed in something in their fucking life. That's how it feels, to be honest, when they like voice their own opinions and shit. But it's just, I don't know, man. That's just how I feel. I don't want to like judge people's like life and shit, but at the same time, it's like, how can you say you don't really care about like just art as a whole? This entire situation is really bad. I wrote an entire presentation for college, and I got like among the highest in the class. When I first did this research, I knew it was bad, but the things that I found out was even whatever the fuck it's called, cataclysmically, whatever the fuck, it's a catastrophe. Let's just put it like that, fuck it. But as I said before, it's like people have been getting scammed. She's a voice of Daisy from Scooby-Doo, or whatever the character's name. She got scammed for $650. And I have the Twitter post right here. Apparently her account got locked or some bullshit. I don't fucking know. But it was a very big thing, very big post that went pretty damn viral, I would say, on social media. Not just here on Twitter, but also on Instagram and all that other stuff. So this guy, he apparently, this has 51,000 likes, 14 million views. So it reached a lot of people, and this whole thing is basically just Midjourney developers didn't even give a single fuck about just stealing artists' work, whether they died or anything. They didn't even ask their consent at all, and this is just the entire thing. This is a whole video of just people's legal name in the art industry being used in AI models. This is disgusting, how people are allowed to do this without even having these people's consent. How can you be okay with people just using AI for art purposes and not give a single fuck about the entire industry as a whole, and don't understand how disrespectful it is for artists? Like, it's so stupid. I don't understand. Like, it has to be the ignorant people that never drew something in their life, because like, I don't understand. It's like, holy fuck. And then you got, even when Akira this thing pissed me off too, because I saw it a couple of times. Even when Akira Toriyama died, this dickhead posted this, almost 10 million views, and everybody was just criticizing the motherfucker. This guy used AI to generate this photo, and this guy in response 5 out ratio the fuck out of him like by 3 times. And there's actually an official art of these two, and the dickhead didn't even use it. Like, it doesn't make sense of how these people are just doing this. Like I don't understand. And then you have other real artists as well. Carla Ortiz. She's made tremendous art. She's in the art industry, been doing this shit for years, for decades or some shit. And she even talks about the entire situation of how the AI model basically operates pretty much. And it's stupid. It's also scary as well. And this is another example of midjourney being just horrible in my opinion. It's what I mean. It is a global thing. The entire industry of art, this art as a whole, is just at risk at this point. Rest of the world, AI generated art sparks furiously backlash from Japan's anime community. So an AI model generated these things from that DALL-E or some shit, and it looks horrendous. All it takes is just one glance at this, and you can easily just tell it's just slide. And guess who this AI model and these AI devs, what artists they use to train this AI model? South Korean illustrator Kim Jong-ji passed away. The legend himself. They used his past work on the AI model without the consent of his family or him himself, and yet these people think it's okay to do so. It is insane how these people around the world just think this is okay. It's just not. It's unfortunately it's just not. It's just the fabric. It's just the God honest truth.
人間が描くのと同じように絵を描く機械を作りたいんだ。はい。
地球最後の日が近いって感じですね。これは人間の方が自信がなくなってくるから。
This person is very he's just a piece of shit. He advocates for AI. He thinks that he's an artist. He has commissions open thinking that he's actually like an artist, but he's actually not. And this is the entire thread. He's just talking about, oh, commissions are open, nobody cares. Guys, just ratio the hell out of them. Pick up a pencil. AI images aren't real art. Boom, generates this. It's just a complete embarrassment by these people and how these people are allowed to breathe, unfortunately. But I understand why these people exist. Use this ratio is it's so funny because, like, yeah, man. So then this interesting tweet I saw, and I do believe it does have some truth into it as well. This entire animation, it took a very long time to produce, and unfortunately a lot of people believe, there's a lot of people that believe like, oh, AI will reach to that point in like a year or so, and I'm just like, dude, like even in a year AI would have a stroke just thinking about making something like this. Even half of it will have a stroke mid through as it's generating it. I'm telling you, it's just the truth. It's just the truth. It's gonna look sloppy, garbage, of all types of things. Oh no, it's right here. I responded to this guy, this dickhead, with in 1 year and 3 months AI will do better than humans in less than 5 minutes. That's just, it's just false. It's just cap and all types of shit. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just a lie, and we've seen it already numerous times. I could reload my entire feed right now and watch. Eventually I'm gonna see. It didn't even take a second, bro. This is what I'm talking about. And then even the man himself, one of those, you know, well-known DBZ accounts and content creators as well, talking about never do this again. This is not from the official channel, but they did use AI and it looks sloppy and garbage. I've never seen such truth in my life. And this is a real artist account I wanted to shout out a little bit, give respects to, but also show the entire situation. This guy, super talented, makes tremendous work. Like, it's amazing. It truly is. Just these people, these artists, real artists, are making such amazing work, and yet these people just believe that, oh yeah, you know, we don't care about artists, we don't care about how good they are, whatever, we're gonna get AI to replace them, and it's fuck them, without ever realizing that them doing that is going to lower the value of art and just destroy creativity and originality with everything, as long as people are just gonna keep relying on AI for everything, basically, which is what we're saying right now. Not even just art, but just schools, social problems, life problems. A lot of people are relying on AI now, and it's sad. It truly is. There are a lot of, I guess, counter arguments when it comes to this topic, because how would you approach this topic as a whole and try to make it better for real artists? I could only make like a couple that I would like to introduce, like the President Trump, just to tell him like, yo, like, can you do something about this situation? I know you're friends with Elon, he loves AI, you probably have a slight favor in that too because you're friends with him, but can you please look into this and ban AI when it comes to the work field, the work industries, for writing, for art, and even schools as well, because it is killing our society, not just in America, but just globally. It is killing people. Like, it sounds crazy when I say this, but it's like, it's kind of true to a certain extent. Is it actually physically killing them? No, but it is killing their growth as a human being. And that's where I'm coming from, because there was this other time as well. I remember in English Comp 2 in my class last year, the professor talked about, oh yeah, you know, in Hollywood there's like a strike right now from of writers, authors. They're going on strike and demand action to ban AI for uses when it comes to writing, art, and stuff like that, and etc. And to be honest, I hear stuff like that and I'm just like, yeah, that's just the truth. Yeah, good for them, you know. I would be right there with them too, swear to God, you know. And there was this guy that was in that class too. He was like in favor of AI. He's like, oh yeah, AI is cool, AI is great, stuff like that, right? In the research presentation day. And then a couple people went after him, and then it was my turn. I came in there, I was excited, happy, because I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to like show all these people what I found and just, you know, give my own perspective, and I hope they learned something from this. As I was just giving the entire thing, the entire presentation, the research, I remember a lot of people were just looking at me like, holy shit, like what the fuck. I wonder what that AI guy in that class thought about like what I said, because like I kind of just like, you know, I kind of just shitted on him a little bit when it comes to certain fields, that it should just not be a thing as a whole. Like it should just stay away from the entire industry. That's just my opinion. You can use it in a public domain, use it for memes, filters here and there, who the fuck cares, right? That's fine, but I don't believe that it should be used when it comes to business purposes within the art industry as a whole. There are a lot of industries, a lot of companies that are using AI, like Riot Games, that's a prime example, those dickheads, and many other companies as well are using AI, or they're getting caught at the very least. It's sad, you know. It's sad that we're not relying on each other for the things that we created, and we have massive appreciation and respect of. It truly is sad. It just is what it is, to be honest. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna be in the future, what's gonna happen, you know, but all I will say is, if this steadily keeps progressing, AI will die. Not AI. Art will die. Creativity will die. Originality will die. And the passion, the pursuit, the drive to achieve something would slowly and surely decrease in value, in my opinion. Art would be so easily accessible once AI hits to that point, to where nobody would care about artists anymore. And that's something that a lot of people don't understand for some reason. And it's not just gonna hit art too. Eventually it will reach to animation, and that is gonna be a time where you would see a more global phenomenon, I would say. More global events of artists around the world taking strike and demanding action to ban AI as a whole for animation, art, writing, everything. A lot of people, one day, they will. And I promise you, I'm foretelling it right now, there's going to be a time where a lot of people will band together to ban or want action for AI to just stay away from creative fields as a whole. And that is something I will always advocate for. I will always come in, and I will always be backing up those people who want those actions to be done. 100%. But yeah, that's it for my TED Talk. And yeah, man, art would still thrive in creativity and originality, and we would not be needing to stress about stuff like this anymore, especially as an artist myself. But yeah, man, I'll see y'all later. Subscribe, like, give a comment below, tell me what your thoughts are and stuff like that. And yeah, man, I'm out of here.